Here's a story that has resurfaced this week, and if it's true, you gotta wonder if Gordie Howe will even want to be a member of the Detroit Red Wings as the way they're being run by Ned Harkness. Ted Blackman of the Montreal Gazette had the details this week. Ted wrote, Willie Mays at 40 continues to contribute to San Francisco because he paces himself, never playing on the night before a day game. Jean Beliveau at 39 never played as many games as last season, but by economizing on a power play time, he conserved enough energy to lead Canadians to a most unexpected Stanley Cup. And now, at age 43, Gordie Howe, at last, will begin to pace himself. He's going back on defense, says Detroit coach Doug Barkley while in Montreal the other day. Barkley says, no, I haven't discussed it with him as yet, but the big guy does what is best for the team, and he played back there at the start of last season. Barkley then corrected himself and said, well, that is, he played there until our scoring went so bad we had to make a move and get him back up front. Barkley says that this season the Red Wings will be better off up front, and Gordie and Alex Delvecchio will have a little less ice time, and Barkley says we'll use them in the right spots. Now, Blackman writes that Barkley, who took over last mid-season from a floundering Ned Harkness, apparently has decided that as long as it is his job on the line, he might as well win or lose it himself by calling his own shots. But this in no way means that Howe has or would balk at coaching orders. I personally never believed that this was Doug Barkley's idea, but rather that the boss, Ned Harkness, tells Doug, you better do this my way. And Ned Harkness wants things done his way in Detroit. Well, in the Detroit Free Press, the main paper in Motown these days, and has excellent coverage of the Red Wings. Their sports editor is Joe Falls. More of a baseball guy, but Joe, as an American, did pride himself on the knowledge he had of hockey. And he expressed his opinion on what this was obviously a plan of the design of Ned Harkness. Joe writes, why doesn't Ned Harkness get off this kick of trying to make Gordie Howe a defenseman? I thought he learned his lesson last season. Falls writes, obviously I'm very prejudiced on this matter, but I can't see why Harkness doesn't let our man go out as gracefully as possible. Howe certainly deserves that much after all he has given to the Red Wings. It'd be one thing if the Wings were a championship contender, and by switching Howe to defense, it might put them into the top position. But they're so sad that it's not going to make any difference where Gordie Howe plays. So I take the chance of embarrassing him in his final season. Anyway, writes Joe Falls, I thought it was Doug Barkley who was coaching this team.